Hi guys, welcome to today's video, and today I'm making stuffed chicken breasts. The filling is going to be cheese, spinach, bit of tomato, garlic. Well, you'll see the ingredients in a minute. And we have a new addition to the family. And no, it's not a baby, but it is a baby. It's a hairy baby. This is my baby, a sleepy baby. Yeah, it's a sleepy baby. This is Bear. Right, hopefully he don't nick me chicken and we'll crack on. There's the ingredients. Right then guys, so I've made a dry rub. This is going to go on the outside of the chicken after we've stuffed it. So in here we have a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of black pepper and a teaspoon of paprika. You can use smoked paprika, that's what I've used. 1/4 teaspoon of garlic granules, half a teaspoon of onion granules, and that's it. In this bowl I've got spinach leaves. I gave them a little bit of a chop as well and a wash. In this bowl I've chopped up 1 large tomato, but some dry tomatoes will work better. 120 grams of soft cream cheese. This is Philadelphia full fat. And I've got around 50 grams of feta cheese, and in this bowl I have got 3 minced, well, chopped up garlic cloves. I'm going to put all that in there, mix it together, and then we're going to stuff the chicken breasts. And we'll just add that in there, add that in there. Do not put that one in there because that's for the outside. In with the garlic. And the feta cheese. Now, stuffed chicken is one of them recipes you can put in it anything you like, really. It doesn't have to be spinach. You could do totally different style. It could just be cheese and onion if you wanted, I suppose. But anything what takes your fancy. You could add red bell peppers and an onion. Go wild with it. You can't really go wrong. The cream cheese and the feta cheese should all melt lovely together. One tip about if you do use cream cheese, don't use fat-free or low fat because it'll just run out. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of mix all this stuff together. Now if you think, oh, I've mixed this up and there's not enough cheese in there, or you're not quite liking how it looks, you think, you know, I want a bit more of this or a bit more of that, go ahead and add it. Now myself, I think I might add a little bit more of that feta cheese, because now it's mixed in, there doesn't seem to be a lot there. It's all down to your own personal preference, so I'm going to add a little bit more of that feta cheese, and then that will do me. I would say this is one of those ingredients where it's not best to wait things out, it's just best to eyeball it and do it until you think, yeah, I like the looks of that. Right, so with the chicken breast then. So, grab a chicken breast and I'm going to pat him dry. And then with a sharp knife, we're just basically going to cut a pocket. And don't worry if you do accidentally go through and make an hole like so, because all we're going to do is just, when we stuff it, make sure that's sat on the baking sheet. And then just get some of your mix and put him in. And then place that on our baking sheet for a second. And repeat with all the other breasts. Right guys, so that's them stuffed. What I'm going to do now is drizzle a little bit of olive oil. Oops, that were a bit much on each one. And then coat them up, and then we're going to add spices to the outside of the chicken breasts. these are done as far as I'm concerned. Now there's lots of different ways to do this. Some people will get toothpicks and kind of stitch the breast together to hold the filling in. I'm not going to do that because I don't mind if I get some of that cheese ooze out. Some people will now at this point, before they put any seasoning on, is put them in a hot skillet, cook the outside first and then put them into the oven. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put them as they are straight into a preheated oven at 180 Celsius for about 25 minutes and then get a probe and check the temperature. Here we are, guys, look at that, beautiful. And there the oven's there. Smells absolutely wonderful. They had a total of 30 minutes to ensure they was done. Now for the taste test. Right, just a bit of that. Get it to try the chicken. Ooh, that's so creamy and cheesy. Right, bit of the filling. Puppy's gone upstairs tormenting Ollie. Oh my god. Oh, that is so rich and creamy and full of flavour. Oh, that is absolutely... Oh, the breast... yes, the breast creamy chicken cheesy breast I've tasted. It's gorgeous. And Puppy's on an hyper. So I hope you give it a try. Like I say, don't worry about the measurements too much. Eyeball it, do it to your taste, experiment with it, try different fillings. You can do, you know, like a creamy mushroom filling, all sorts. Experiment and enjoy. And as always, catch you in the next one. Love you, bye.